watumishi wa Mungu.
Msalato is a very strategic place where international and local faculty members can share their experiences in transforming the lives of the future church ministers in Tanzania.
Msalato started in the year 1961 as a Bible school to train people to become evangelists or catechists.
It's gone from being a Bible college, become a theological college, and now accredited by St. John's University.
Msalato is a theological college for the entire Anglican Church of Tanzania.
The Diocese of Central Tanganyika is the largest Anglican diocese in the world. There are over 600,000 communicants and only 250 priests. So we're filling a huge need. Here, a parish is like a county, the old English term. Parishes can average 5 to 6 churches, but can run up to 13. So a priest has all of those under him.
That most beautiful. And the comparative, I want to know about the comparative, not separate. We usually say a sentence like...
I think one of the reasons why I love being here and love teaching here is that the students are so keen to learn. They have this great desire.
We are not just equipping people with the Bible knowledge, but also with the theological knowledge, so that after they finish here, they can be able to offer a teaching that is needed to make Christians grow.
They study more than just theology. Of course, they do the usual Old Testament, New Testament, the things that we expect of a seminary, but we're also preparing them to go into their villages where they have a bully pulpit still. I mean, the parish priest is still very respected, often the only person who's been to town.
The study for theology is becoming like a jack of all trades. You prepare yourself to become a teacher, counselor, and social activist. And so this has brought a dimension of change in theological studies.
This conflict brought
This is a very deep spirituality through song. And they are enthusiastic singers. They are singing and dancing and leaping and giving action to the meanings of the words that they are singing. But also through prayer, they're great prayers. So they bring many strengths, which is good.
To come to Msalato was to deepen my academic skills and also find more tools to use in ministry.
I come to Msalato in order to study theology, and then after that to serve God.
In terms of percentage, 30% of our students who are doing theology here are women, to go and be part of the team which is serving the Lord in the country.
And I like to study theology because I want to be a pastor, in order to save the people of God. So I will be a teacher for them.
Meeting people where they are in the local community with their daily life. To be able to see God in others, that was to me something that helped me to think differently and grow spiritually.
We bring the world to Msalato instead of sending out our students to study somewhere else, but we bring the world here The staff are coming from different countries and nationalities.
So there's a broad scope, and it makes for Msalato being the premier school in Tanzania.
We do not just have an opportunity to teach, but also to model, through our lives, through our interactions, through our working with the students, some of the values that we hold. We realized there were things that we could do at Msalato Theological College, which was planting trees, and to my surprise, students were quite keen to buy into this.
These students jumped on the bandwagon, and they were saying, yes, this is very important for our nation and for our culture, and this is something that we must encourage as pastors.
It caught the attention of the local government, and it's a kind of partnership that we are always seeking for a theological college to partner with the government on an initiative like the environment. It's just fantastic.
We still have a job to do in the country to really make ourselves financially stable.
Msalato faces not difficulty in getting good students. People are bright and many people are called to the ministry. But because of simply abject poverty, it's the only thing that holds us back. We don't have a single student who can afford to come here. A man from England who's here said, you know, you need an endowment, with the idea that this would be a very simple endowment for scholarships for the students and for faculty salaries.
We call the footsteps in faith foundation. And the interest that's coming from this is enabling our students to get their fees paid. And we thank God people have responded.
They need to be educated. We need their voices.
These people are studying and then they are going out to do the work in the church. They are not studying for themselves, but they are doing these studies for the church.
So I think that's where Msalato has a huge role to play in allowing world-class theology to be taught in their own culture, by their own staff, with that sprinkling so that we can share ideas and be equal partners.
It's a very kind of a unique gift that we Tanzanians have had, to have this center, a place where different people can come and share their experiences in serving God. And it's also a good message for the ecumenism, that we are one in faith.
I think Msalato is crucially important for them to be able to learn, to grow, and to go.
Kweli Mungu wa ajabu. Ajabu. Mungu wa ajabu. Ajabu.